What's up, guys? Marcus Bird here, aka Birdimus, and greetings from Medellin, Colombia. Now, many of you are wondering, what does an Airbnb in Medellin look like? So, because I'm here for the second time, I thought I'd give you a tour of where I'm staying right now. But first things first, I want you to look at the view from where I'm staying, right? Medellin is known for its beautiful views, and this apartment I'm in has a balcony. So let me take you outside, right? So right now I'm staying in an area called Poblado. Poblado is pretty much the most popular area for tourists in Medellin, but it's like amazing restaurants, nightlife, clubs, everything you can think of. Parks is near here, malls, everything is close by. Some are walking distance, some is a quick Uber right away. But this is the balcony here, right? So I've had some coffee, give me coffee. I had some chocolate tea out here and dinner the other day while I was looking at beautiful mountains. So let me show you inside, right? So this is the main area. I really love this couch here. You know, I've been on it a couple times already and it's very, very comfortable. This area is obviously designed for you to be relaxed and clear your brain. What I love about this environment is the space. And when you go into most Airbnbs, you know, people put art on the walls, as you see here. And we have a nice leopard here, and here it says, here is living with good energy. So a couple different languages written. So we have aquí se vive con buena energía. And then some Japanese, which is koku ni wa subarashi energi ga sundeemasu. Live with good energy, right? So the desk here has, you know, nice little table book and some elephants, and it has all the, you know, the design elements of a standard Airbnb. A nice table here, you know, can entertain a few guests. Two can sit at the counter, and I'll be staying here for a month. So anytime I stay somewhere for a month, it's very important for me to be able to just kind of relax, buy some food, do some cooking, and that requires a decent kitchen. The last Airbnb I stayed in had a pretty good setup, but it wasn't this big. And here I have a full 4-burner stove, right? We have the nice big refrigerator here. Nothing is in it really because I haven't done that much shopping. Yesterday I did some cooking, some chicken, some rice. And this right here is uva de guayaba. This is like real guava juice. Like, yo, if you come to Colombia, you gotta drink this, right? All right, so we'll have full stove here, oven, don't know how to turn it on yet, microwave. And actually this is a really cool feature here. We have a washing machine in the Airbnb. So the last Airbnb I stayed in, I had to go upstairs to like the top floor to wash stuff. But here we have our own Airbnb. And a nice view of the city from behind here. Look at all those high rises, yeah? Yeah. So one of the things, like I said, when I pick an Airbnb, usually, because I've done this like 3 times now in this way, where I said I'm gonna stay somewhere for an extended period. So number one for me, it has to be very comfortable. 2, it has to be near the action, meaning at a walking distance or like a very, very quick ride away, but always walking distance away. And then, you know, it has to be set up for cooking, right? Because I will just buy food and cook it and then eat sometimes, cook sometimes. It's easier for me, right? Sorry, I'm gonna show you the entryway here. So what's really cool is that when you come in to the apartment, you have this full length bearing here. So you know, say if you touch road, you know what I'm saying, you can go and check out the thing, look them, you see me, and make sure, say, alright, for the girl them. Yeah, so that's right in the main entryway here. Let me show you these rooms. So this is a 2-bedroom place. Let me show you the first room here. So this is a room with a, I think it's a king size bed, king size or queen size, right? So this is room number 1. Like I say, you know, like nice bed set up, view outside, you know what I'm saying? And then we'll have like the closets, ample closet space, and you get multiple comforters, you know what I mean? So it's really set up for a long-term stay. And right across from this room is one of the 2 bathrooms. And I mean, look at this place, really nice, you know what I'm saying? Really nice bathroom, cool shower head, very spacious, you get me? Nice toilet and so on. Let me show you the next room. show you the next room right now. All right, so I'll be here for a full month, and this is my setup. And one of the biggest things for me, on top of what I listed before, which is proximity and all that stuff, is that I need a space to work. So right here, this is amazing because I have a work desk. So I can just get up in the morning, jump on this and start editing videos, editing content, you know, having business meetings, sending out emails. And again, I can do this with this great view of the city, you know? And when these windows are closed, when these curtains are closed, it's very like dark in here. I've had 2 really good nights of sleep so far. Because, you know, I'm just sleeping really well. I don't need to sleep that long, so I went to sleep like 2:30 in the morning. I woke up at like 8:30, you know? Yeah, man, I'm set up, you know? We'll have a TV here. So, you know, TV vibes. So let me show you like the bathroom now. So this area here will have 2 closets, which is like lots of space for your shoes, for your suitcases, that kind of thing. And then I'm set up in here in this bathroom. You know what I mean? Which again, big, spacious. Yo, the thing just proper, right? Very, 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 very nice space. You know, it's just such a good feeling when you come off the plane, you hop in a taxi and then you come to a spot and you're like, the comfort just goes up. You get me? So yeah. So for me, this is the vibes and this is the Airbnb I'm staying in. So I'm thinking if I could give you like recommendations on specific things, because I know people who see this video may be asking me about stuff in the comments and so on. Alright, so let me go outside and talk to y'all about that real quick. Oh, this place is so nice, man. The weather is nice and cool. Alright, so the first thing is, as I said, you know what you're trying to do and know where you're trying to go. So for me, I want to be somewhere that's 5 to 10 minutes max walking distance from like food, restaurants, and nightlife, because it just makes it easier for me to move around. I don't have to think about transportation. I don't have to wait on trains. I don't have to wait on taxis. I know there's Uber right now and lots of places have really, really good Uber services, but if I had to just go back to where I am, I can just walk. So that's one of my things. And the next thing is that when you look at Medellin, right, you see those mountains in the background, those hills? This entire place is very, very hilly. So depending on where you stay, especially in Poblado, you may be in a place where the road is like this, like the road is super steep. So do your research and know where you're staying. Try and stay as close as possible to, I'd say, Provenza, or, well, I'm not gonna say Provenza, but try and stay close and know where you are, because if you are, let's say your Airbnb says it's 15 minutes away from the central Poblado, you might be on some super steep hill that you can't even walk down. Like, it's going to be impossible for you to walk back there at night because it's just such a hike. So always research where you're staying and make sure that it's reasonably flat or not too hilly, because when those hills get steep, forget about it. You won't be able to just easily walk home. But if you're cool taking Ubers up and down every day, that's cool. So that's number 2. And number 3 is that the cost of Airbnbs in Medellin and around the world tend to go down when you stay longer. So if you're staying for if you're staying for like a week, it's gonna, Airbnb is gonna cost you like $70, $80, $90 sometimes. But if you stay for a month, like I usually stay, you can get like a really nice apartment like this in the $1,000 range, the $1,200 range for the whole month, and you save quite a bit. You usually save about 30 to 40% off the rate. So usually when I come to Medellin, I look for long-term stays, because some places only will rent you for a month and you always get a really good deal, right? So here I'm central, I have a lot of space to think and just to relax, and then do work, and I'm also close by everything, but not close enough that it's noisy, but not far away, but not so far that I just can't do anything, right? So basically that's it. If you're coming to Medellin, those are some basic things. I mean, I can make a more comprehensive video later, but that's usually what I think about. I think about my comfort, walking distance, ease of the place. Obviously read the host reviews and all that kind of stuff. But generally, once you're here, man, you're good to go. So that's it. And just to give you a last look at the spot, going back inside here, this is it, man. This is it. You know, this is the Medellin Airbnb. Respect.